Good evening. I'd like to call the Village Board meeting for the Village of Cary on September 2nd, 2025 to order with roll call, please.
Collier.
Here.
Dudek.
Here.
McAlpine.
Here.
Persino.
Here.
Stefani.
Here.
Walrath.
Here.
Koenig.
Here. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? Good. Now moving to the open forum where the public has an opportunity to address the village board on any issues that are not currently on the agenda. With that process, we allow each individual 3 minutes to state their case, and we will get back to them with their questions or concerns since we're not prepared for that right now. There's none. Do you want to come up here, state your name and address for the record, please?
Martha Ritter, 239 North School Street. I just want to say thanks to the road department. They did a great job. And thanks for everything, and you did great. Thank you.
Thank you. Chris, you want to tap that? You don't have to. Oh, my gosh. Where's your hat?
Chris Reiki, 446 Lloyd Street. Just want to thank everybody that contributed to the cleanup. It was great. Just can't thank everybody enough. I mean, everybody came together, got everything cleaned up. So,
Thanks.
Just grateful. Nobody got hurt. Everything went good.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, it was an amazing show of support from the community. Such a community-based project. I mean, we had over 11 municipalities or other government entities helping us out, which really made it much easier on us, and we got able to get it cleaned up much quicker. So thank you to everybody. Moving forward to my mayor's report, we have one employee recognition, Mackenzie Hartman, who works with our Public Works Department. She is unable to be here tonight. We have her token, her one-year anniversary pin that we all have to show her support for that. So Kaylin will make sure that she gets that right. Thank you. And we have one proclamation tonight. We have the president of the Chamber of Commerce here. It's nice to when we do a proclamation that somebody's actually here that we're proclaiming, so that makes it much better. So thank you to Mrs. Cacavello. Chamber of Commerce Week, September 7th through the 13th, 2025, whereas the Cary Grove Chamber of Commerce works with the businesses, merchants, and industry to advance the civic, economic, industrial, professional, and cultural life of the Village of Cary, and whereas this year marks the 106th anniversary of the founding of the Illinois chapter, the Illinois Chamber of Commerce, the state's leading broad-based business organization. And whereas the Chamber of Commerce and its members provide citizens with a strong business environment that increases employment, the retail trade and commerce, and industrial growth in order to make the Village of Cary a better place to live. And whereas the Chamber of Commerce encourages the growth of existing industries, services, and commercial firms, and encourages new firms and individuals to locate in the Village of Cary. Now, therefore, I, Mark Koenig, Mayor of the Village of Cary, do hereby proclaim September 7th through 13th, 2025 as Chamber of Commerce Week in the Village of Cary and call its significance to the citizens of the Village of Cary, dated this second day of September 2025. So thank you. Would you like to meet me up front, please? Thank you, Lynn, for everything you do as a little token of our appreciation for the official proclamation of the very fancy cabinet folder. So thank you very much for everything you do. We appreciate it. Looking forward to the big project we have coming up in a couple of weeks for Main Street Fest. So thank you for all you do to help us. We also need more volunteers. Good. And he's also playing Friday night, so thank you. And I will officially close open forum at 6:05. Thank you. Moving forward to the consent agenda, I will entertain a motion to approve consent agenda items A through E as shown on the village's website and is displayed on the video monitor during the village board meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Collier,
Yes.
Walworth,
Yes.
Stefani,
Yes.
Dudek,
Yes.
Prucino,
Yes.
McAlpine.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Moving to items for separate action, we have one thing that is storm-related that we wanted to run by the trustees here. I will entertain a motion for approval of an ordinance approving the waiver of building permit fees for village properties impacted by the storm event on August 16th,
So moved.
2025.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Director Simmons.
Thank you. Mayor, Road Board. The agenda title kind of summarizes what the agenda item is. Basically, it's a item for discussion or review by the village board to consider waiving of permit fees for storm-related damage related to the August 16th event that came through the community. In the past, the village has approved similar waivers for other storm events that have come through the community. And this would just be to allow individuals that would need to do repairs to their homes that were caused by that storm to obtain the necessary permits but not have to pay for those improvements. Typically, roof or siding permits cost around $100 a month, and that's typically the type of damage that we've seen as part of this event. Or not $100 a month, $100 per permit. So as part of information, if it's approved by the board, information that we'd request from those applicants is just documentation that shows it's related to the storm event, pictures or an insurance claim, and that would be information that we can then waive from a staff level to pass that fee, not through the developer, we would waive the fee. So if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer those questions from the board, but that's the synopsis of this request.
I think this is a good faith effort to help the residents that have been impacted by this. But one key item that Director Simmons mentioned, that it has to be permitted. So you just can't not get a permit. So, sure, come on up.
In regards to all the people having siding and roofs and whatever else damage they had, cars, but basically structures that they're putting roof siding and stuff, are you going to have enough people to afterwards, after the roof, inspect it after the roof siding, all that stuff is done? Are you going to have enough?
Yeah, we have outside contractors that help us through this process.
But I mean, there's all that. I mean, are they going to be able to keep up with inspecting everything?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we have contract third-party consultants that assist with those inspections, so it's either in-house staff or the consultant will perform those inspections.
Okay.
I think this is a great discussion. Actually, what he just brought up, what Chris brought up. We have to still pay someone to do those inspections, so we're pretty much just saying that we're going to comp that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. How much would we have to pay per roof then? Or per inspection, if you want to say, quote unquote?
So the permit fees that we have currently, the $100 pays for our administration time
Yep.
and the inspection costs. So the average inspection is about $40 per inspection that we get billed. So each permit that we'd issue would be about $80 costs that the village would be absorbing for that.
Do we have any idea, money-wise, what we're talking about?
No, actually,
And can any of this actually be comped through the state?
well, those are some of the things that we're currently working on. FEMA is going to be in our area next day or two, and they will be evaluating these issues as well. There was a survey that went out that was due, I think, by last Friday, that people that were impacted by the storm were supposed to, put in what the damage was to give us a rough estimate. In order for us to get any money from the federal government, this storm event has to produce more than $25 million worth of storm damage in the entire state, not just our area. So we are currently waiting to hear what the totals are on these to hopefully reach that $25 million threshold. But unfortunately, storms like this, as quick and fast as this happened, they don't think it's going to really hit $25 million. So that's why we really asked our residents and businesses, any type of damage that you had, please make sure that you report that so that can be put. It didn't have to be exact. It could be a rough estimate that we ask people to do. So they'll be touring our area in the next day or two, kind of evaluating things just to firm up what the process has been. So we'll see what that is. Chris, you know better, please, from shouting from the back. So if you have a comment, you have to raise your hand and I will call you to come up. Please come up.
The gentleman I talked to from ComEd said that Cary was the hardest hit area in the area.
Correct.
He says he's been working 16-hour days and still has not been getting caught up. So he said he's never seen anything of this nature in this area before. So he says it's the hardest hit area.
Mm-hmm. We're well aware of that.
So.
And from staff's survey of the community, we drove through the community to observe what type of damage there are, and there's 100 structures that we identified from the road that you could see damage. So if that's 100 permits, that's $10,000 at rough cost, but then that doesn't include roofs or other replacements as well. So I would estimate that you're probably looking at about $30,000 worth of permits that we likely would see. And we would be putting not a shot clock, but a deadline of permits have to be attained by the beginning of our next fiscal year. So by May 1st of 2026, you'd have to obtain a permit so that this wouldn't go on indefinitely for the waiver.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Are we going to put a date on this of when it would stop? And what are we thinking?
The recommendation in the ordinance is May 1st of 2026.
Awesome. Thank you.
The other thing is that I believe that most of the insurance companies include the cost of a permit as part of granted you're going to have a deductible, but it's still part of the overall cost when someone does get approved for a claim. I personally think that it's a sign of good faith. As Chris was pointing out, we've not seen a storm like this. I know I've lived here since '86. We've not seen a storm of this magnitude with so much catastrophic, I can almost call it. I mean, I felt like it was walking zombies. Then, when you're after that storm, it was just very, very scary. Just the sheer strength of that storm and the damage that it did. So I definitely think that on something like this that has not happened in X amount of years, doing something this from a good faith estimate, a good faith gesture to our residents, I definitely support it. So.
Thank you. Any other discussion?
I did have one quick question for Director Simmons. In the, not in the ordinance itself, but in the description of the ordinance, it's saying that we're going to restore the property to pre-storm conditions. I just want to understand, obviously we know what it was before the storm, and there's going to be some photographs that are submitted through insurance as part of the claim process. Is it really rigid, like, oh, we had a pergola, the pergola went down, you're getting the same pergola, or is there any wiggle room to this? I understand that you don't want to jump to, from a small outside property to something grand. It's not going to fit the bill here, but is there any wiggle room within that description of pre-storm conditions?
Yeah, I think we certainly can be flexible. I think the main issue that we are looking at with this is, so you're not requiring plans or permit drawings, specifically for repair work. So if you're doing siding or a roof, if it's that type of improvement, there's not a structural plan that needs to be provided. But if it's a gazebo that was knocked down and needs to be rebuilt, then there might need to be some plans or drawings for that. And that's where if it's apples to apples comparison from a size perspective, then I think we would be flexible as far as the style possibly changing for that type of an example. But if you're looking at a home that had siding damage or window broken or fascia kind of damaged, it was more to replace exactly what was there before.
Okay.
Update materials or whatnot would be sufficient, but more not to waive fees if somebody wanted to do an addition to their house and also do the siding.
Exactly. Well, thank you for the clarification. I stumbled through my question, but yeah, you answered it well, so thank you.
Thank you. No further discussion. Roll call, please.
All right. Trustee Stefani?
Yes.
Dudek?
Yes.
Collier?
Yes.
Persino?
Yes.
McAlpine?
Yes.
Walrath?
Yes.
Thank you. Moving to department reports. Chief Finland.
Nothing, thanks.
No report
Director
tonight.
Noonan, nothing.
No, thank you.
No update.
Shocking. And I actually missed you. What? I'll get this straight one day, I promise, Nick. I promise. Because I totally went by your boss, too. It's just one of those days. You know what? It's like one of those days today. It's just, I know. Yeah. All right. Department reports.
Again, here we have Cary Main Street Fest, which is right around the corner, about 17 days away. A lot of fun things planned for residents and visitors of all kinds to come visit. Again, we are still looking for volunteers. We've definitely increased the number of volunteers that we've had, but we're still in need of some, so please continue signing up. And also thank you to those that have signed up so far. And then also, please put on your calendar, we're going to be holding it's called a Constituent Services event, more so an open house, hosted with Senator Wilcox and Mayor Koenig here at the Village Hall. So we'll be on Tuesday, September 23rd from 5 p.m. to 7. And there'll also be village staff present to talk about upcoming projects and new initiatives and capital improvement projects as well. And that is all.
Thank you. Did you have anything? You don't want to talk with your whistles and stuff? Okay, I'm sorry. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned at 6:17.